I'm watching highlights the last like 2 weeks. League is. I mean, draft-wise, League is fucked. League is actually fucked draft-wise. Fearless is not going to fix this. I already talked about why. Because all that's going to happen is we're just going to have mimics. Like mimic patterns, right? So the only time where Fearless becomes prevalent is in best of fives when it reaches like game 4 and 5. But outside of that, pro play is fucking doomed.
Yeah,
And I was thinking about like, I was kind of thinking about this. I was watching a lot of videos on like StarCraft Evolution and Melee, like the last 2 weeks. Just saw lots of YouTube videos on stuff like this. And one of the things that like StarCraft had was the rotating maps. And that's the equivalency of League's patches, right? But the thing is that even if a pro player wants to play a certain build or like style in StarCraft, if the map just doesn't allow for it, you just can't do it. You know what I mean? It's not like about your preference. But in League, what happens is the way that Riot does their balance patches is a prevalent champion will get nerfed, and what'll end up happening is the champion that used to be good then becomes good again. And then when that champion gets nerfed, the champion that used to be good when that champion originally got nerfed becomes good. And then when that third champion gets nerfed, the champion that was originally nerfed the first time is now good again. You know what I mean? So it's like a trinity. And pro players for the last like 4 fucking years, whatever, they rotate the same 7 champions on ladder all fucking day. They go on boot camps to fucking Korea, China, whatever. They play the same 2-3 goddamn champions because, you know, they gotta get their LP. Then you have former like iconic players like Ambition come out talking about how solo queue is like meaningless now and rank doesn't really matter. And then you have other posts by like prolific like Korean people, or like Arnold's post where he says that talent is drying up in Korea. And this was a thing that was known about 2 or 3 years ago, especially when T1 dropped its rank restriction on trying out to Diamond, right? Because it was becoming that difficult to find players because there's just no fucking players anymore. And then everyone is just a fucking dog and plays the same exact shit, and they don't know why, and they just rotate it. And then the old pros are not getting replaced fast enough anymore, at least in Asia. Sorry, I'm like semi-ranting, but it's because nothing's going on in the game except for, you know, Blabber's just getting really far ahead in the jungle.